You know that cliche about a picture being worth 1,000 words? Well, I ran the numbers on 113,000 of mine, and turns out each picture averaged just 144 words. I didn't plan to fact check a proverb, but here we are. I'm not claiming that I can replace an image with 12 dozen words. I'm not claiming that that many capture everything. I'm claiming 144 words are practically enough. I'm saying that for my dataset and my needs, a well-designed schema gives a usable high-density summary of an image in roughly 144 words. It also turned my photography hobby into photojournaling. Let me show you how that happened and what I didn't expect to find. Initially, I just set out to make my photos searchable, but then it dawned on me that this could be used for much more than that. Let's walk through how I summarized each picture. I performed an image analysis that generated a structured data output. Here's what that looks like. I have what I call the canonical description, which is a 1 to 2 sentence dense description comprised of the scene, objects, minimal adjectives, with a focus on the scene type, primary objects, and their relationships. It avoids adjectives unless they convey clear visual facts. I also generate a longer description that includes secondary objects and background details. The extracted text field contains text that appears in the image, such as signs, document text, app screens. And I have a set of 4 booleans which are super helpful for winnowing the data, such as are people present in the scene? Is this indoors or outdoors? Is it a document? Is there text present? And I have some additional semi-structured data gleaned by the image analysis, such as objects. These would be like a tree, person, grass, table, building, people, water, rocks, chair. Also a scene type, living room, beach, forest, urban street. Primary subject would be something like person, object, environment, document, app UI. And because I use photographs for screenshotting my fitness apps, I have an activity type field that contains values like walking, biking, yoga, stairs. So here was something I didn't expect. This ended up giving me something I call my B-roll biography. When I strip away the lighting and the background highlights, I'm left with a list of ingredients. Latte art, wooden table, morning light. But sometimes that's all I need. I'm not always reminiscing about a single photo, but the arc suggested by hundreds or even thousands of them. Most of my photos are a B-roll biography. Much of my life is lived in the B-roll. The receipts, the screenshots of a fitness app, photos of trailhead signs. By summarizing these, I've given the mundane parts of my life a voice. My life story is less a highlight reel, more a 144 word per frame primer on how I spent my time. Maybe that compels me to dig out that photo and pore over it. But now 100,000 photos I'd forgotten were suddenly talking back. My photos are now a major aspect of my journaling practice, as well as for my self-tracking more generally, for fitness, financial, sleep, and health reasons. I've been journaling for years. Turns out, I was already doing it with my camera too. My camera is not neutral. It reveals what I notice, what I repeat, what I avoid, and what I ritualize. I'm looking at you, latte art. I set out to be able to search my photos, but now I can also use them for self-tracking, to understand trends, to reveal a behavioral arc. Perhaps more unexpected is how this supplements my journaling practice. My journals tell me what I thought mattered. My photos tell me what actually caught my eye. That seems like a good place to leave it. So much for now.